Hello, Internet. This is Still Ill Gaming. I'm Afroblitz, and we're coming at you with another topic. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves, please.
I'm DoctaCartoonz, always on that cartoon hustle. You already know what it is. Act like you know.
And I'm Dwayne Jake, aka Duanesworld34. I go by that Duanesworld34 on the Xbox and on the PlayStation. So y'all can add me if y'all want.
And there you go. There you go. So, topic of the time. So, these next-gen consoles always come out with exclusives. And usually they do pretty well. Usually. But then some of them fall to the wayside into obscurity. Like Godfall on PS5, that almost no one's heard of. It's so bad that they are now bringing it to the previous generation in the hopes that people will play it, which I find hilarious. Yeah, they're bringing it from PS5 to PS4, which I find hilarious because usually they upgrade the games.
That makes no sense.
They don't downgrade them because this was made to be a PS5 exclusive. So weird. now they have to download the graphics. Thoughts?
What the fuck? Why? No one's gonna play that shit.
That was the problem. That's why.
I thought that was obsolete, like Anthem. I don't get that.
Well, clearly Sony.
What kind of strategy is that? Who's marketing this? The fuck are they thinking? These people need to get fired. Who comes up with this strategy?
Well,
I don't understand. That's backwards.
Hold on. So mistakenly, they're thinking, okay, so people can't get PS5s. That's why no one's playing Godfall. No, it's because it's not great. It's not really good. It's not good.
Dude, don't they read like what's the review website, Metric or whatever the fucking?
So let me look at that Metacritic score, okay, and I'll put that up here as well.
It's 4.9 user score.
Jesus Christ!
So it's not great.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
That's a hot mess.
It is.
It's garbage.
And okay, let's see what some people have to say about
doo-doo butter.
Yeah. Let's see the good ones. Okay, the good ones. God is a geek. Okay, you always have some people who, but the majority of the scores are negative. Okay, the user reviews. Let's not look at the critics.
Oh no, ignore the critics.
Yeah, exactly. The critics are usually paid off to, kind of.
Yeah, they're paid off.
Yeah. Exactly. Last of Us 2.
I want to hear the worst of the fucking worst.
Yeah, let's find us a bad one.
Okay. Oh boy, this game's a disaster. The first big game for the PlayStation 5, and it's a big fail. I have no words to express myself about this flop. This game is worse than Anthem, and tells you, and that tells you a lot. It's just bad English as well, right?
Yeah.
But let's see someone with actually a good grasp of English talking about it. Oh, okay. So I see this. Godfall sluggish, overly complicated combat, hilariously paper-thin story, and numerous technical issues.
Yeah.
yeah. Make it a low weight of the PlayStation 5's launch lineup. He's actually right. He's actually absolutely right. I mean, I haven't played it, okay, but from what I hear and from what I've seen, it's very like rinse and repeat. It's very rinse and repeat.
The reviews I've seen make it like that. The reviews I have seen, my apologies, describe it as such, and not to say that games with that kind of, because if you've seen the gameplay, that kind of brawler kind of combat, because it reminds me sort of like God of War.
Yeah.
Right. In terms of like how you see the combat and stuff, and kind of a button masher. No one's gonna lie and say that God of War's combat is necessarily complex. You have a little bit of combos in there, but it's not too complex. But God of War was done right.
Mm-hmm.
Titanfall is an example of. I mean, Godfall is an example of how to do it wrong.
Yeah, that's why it's called Godfall, man. It fucking fell to its fucking knees, man. What kind of shit is this?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, but one point. The funny thing is, I remember the lead up to PS5's release. Godfall, all the trailers looked epic, looked awesome, and then it released with a whisper. You didn't hear a damn thing about it. That's all I gotta say. That just goes to show.
Man. One of these, I wish I had a superpower. I wish I was invisible, so I can go to these fucking meetings and find out how do they come up with these stupid ass strategies? Because this is mind boggling to me. What makes you think that people will play it more on the PS4? I don't get that. No, it's obsolete. Bury this fucking game. Jeez,
They're
they're
probably
trying to
thinking,
give it. They're trying to give it life. I don't understand this.
yeah, they're thinking because like, is is there any PS4, big hype exclusive that's coming out anytime soon? No,
No,
No, yeah.
not
right?
right
So
now. At
like,
this
okay,
moment.
I mean, there was Miles Morales, but it was like very
yeah, no, that
short. I
was
mean, you played
yeah,
it, right? What was your
yeah,
opinion?
and oh, Miles Morales, I loved it. It was very enjoyable. You could check out our gameplay on our channel, right? But yeah, no, that was the last one, right? So they're like, okay, let's give our gamer base something to play on their PS4, and that's Godfall.
On the
Yeah,
PS5, yeah. Well, are we talking PS5 right now or still PS4?
No, 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 because that's what's coming to the Godfall is coming to PS4. So
Okay, okay, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
that's
that's what Sony's
marketing
thinking. It's like
strategy.
let's give our gamer base something to play on PS4,
Hmm.
and because not many people not as many people as they would like have a PS5 or Xbox Series X. All the game companies are suffering really, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But this is
yeah.
this is it's unheard of. It's very amusing, and
I thought they obsoleted that game. Honest to fucking god.
like
You
Anthem.
know, it's very easy. It's very easy to port it back, right? Because the PS5 is just a bloomed up version of 1440. Yeah, it's a bloomed up version of 1440, and it's not true 4K UHD. So it's very easy to bring it back down to 4K to the PS. They don't even have to worry about porting it too much.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with that because if you look at the specs and of both systems, the specs are vastly different. And Godfall was made to be a PS5 exclusive, right? So its whole focus was um, staying within the specs of the PS5. I think you might have to do some serious downgrading to get it to function appropriately on the PS4.
Yeah, but not so much though. Not so much because from what I hear and from what I'm seeing, the PlayStation it doesn't display in true 4K UHD. Some of the games because they were supposed to run on the PlayStation 4 as well, and then they decided to make them exclusives, quote unquote, for PS5s. I think Godfall was one of them. Godfall was also supposed to come out on the PlayStation 4, so this is why it's going to be easier for them to release it back on PlayStation 4. That's why they have no issues, and that's why they're like, you know what, might as well just release it for the PlayStation 4 because nobody has a PS5 as of yet. There's a lot of people that don't have PS5s.
Ain't no one buying that fucking game or downloading. It has truly fucking
Oh
fallen.
yeah, yeah. What a lazy exclusive too, eh? What a lazy exclusive. I mean, from what I saw last night and Xbox's showcase, man, uh, bro, like Xbox looked impressive. Their exclusives look impressive. I mean, fuck, Halo Infinite has also redeemed itself, but Godfall, oh damn, what a disaster. Honestly, what a disaster.
It's only one right now. I'm seeing that's failing miserably. So there's many to come, right? So I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
no, for sure, for sure, for sure. There's a lot of games to come, man. And you know what? Returnal was amazing. So
Yeah.
let's focus on that. Just let's focus on that. Yeah, Returnal looked beautiful, and I hope that the PS5 people who have got PS5s, like all 12 of them.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
You know what? They can keep that old ass PS5. I'm waiting for the new version to come out.
He's waiting for that mid-generation Slim or the Pro, whatever they go with.
The thing, okay, the problem with that too is semiconductors, eh? That's going to be another issue. See,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah, like the whole production line itself is backed up, right? So they first
Yeah,
of all they
well,
have to still
dude,
meet
it's
that
like,
demand. They
well,
have to
to
still
me, it's
meet the
like
demand.
but it's like picking lesser evils, right? Like, which one do you want? You know, like,
I
you
know, but
know,
like, Chris, there's already a demand, right? They already have to meet the previous demand, and then they have to start production on this, and then I don't know what the issue was with this with the PS Slim and how they were going to rectify and finding it alternatively in general. I don't know. It baffles my mind how they're actually going to like circumnavigate that issue. Godfall. It just doesn't deserve to be on both the systems. I mean, PS4 for me was something I still have to play personally. So Ghost of Tsushima, I still have to play that game. I think for me, that's where the PS4 ended. That was like one of the best games ever, and I think the PS4 should have just pretty much ended with that. Like
yeah, I
out with a
think,
blast. Like take a bow, go away. You've done amazing. This was your generation, etc., etc. Bringing such a shitty game back to the PlayStation 4. Like I have so many issues with that, man. I seriously have so many issues with that. Like Alan said before, when I saw gameplay or when he saw gameplay, it looked beautiful, okay, for exclusive and all that. Even I saw some gameplays and
Yep.
I was like, it looks very enticing, it looks very enticing. But then I saw that repetitiveness and that the glitches, the bugs, the annoyances, and then I started seeing reviews and I'm like, you know what, this is not even worth it. Honestly, not even worth it. And PlayStation goes, oh, nobody played it because nobody had a PlayStation 5.
hmm.
That was definitely not it. Just hilarious that they're doing this. They're trying to save what is arguably a sinking ship of a game. Not to say that a game can't come back from the brink, because we've seen that quite clearly with No Man's Sky. Everything that was
Yeah.
promised has been delivered in all free DLC. So it's very possible. It's very possible. But you got to ask yourself, is Godfall, in terms of its game length, worth putting in this extra effort to make it work on PS4?
So
I
there's
don't
there's
think so.
also a free expansion being offered, or an expansion being offered. I don't know if it's going to be free, but with Godfall, there's another No, yeah, exactly. So it's coming for the PS4. So I think that could be another it could be another incentive for people to buy the game.
Fuck no,
Yeah,
I
but
ain't buying
no.
the what game?
No, I don't think so.
No way,
Godfall
man.
is roughly about 15 to 20 hours.
So
And
yeah,
then you usually DLC is at about 5 hours. Maybe. Maybe. Like a good DLC adds 5 hours. With the
yeah.
way this game is structured, I would hazard to guess it probably adds 2 or 3.
No thanks.
Right? I'm just saying
I am not paying
no.
money for a shitty ass doodoo butter game.
I'm not interested in Godfall anymore. I was interested in before the PS5 came out, then after it came out and the way things happened. I didn't necessarily see reviews as soon as it came out. It came out and I didn't hear anything. And that to me is very worrying when a game
Sketchy.
comes out. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's very worrying. It came out, didn't hear a peep. And then I'm like, oh, Godfall is out? Let me see a review. And I'm like, oh,
Doodoo butter.
as the
Doodoo
review
butter.
continued to
Doodoo
go
butter.
on, I was like, oh,
Doodoo butter, man.
so no, no. I see what Sony's doing. I see what Sony's doing, and they're doing what they have to do to try. They probably want more sales for them to get more money. I see it. It's fine. Let them do their thing. But I will not be partaking of Godfall at all.
Man, let that game still be falling, man. Fuck out of here, bitch. Let it fall. Let it fall down to its grave. Jesus, man. And get it on with. Like, Sony, just learn from your mistakes and don't do this bullshit again, please.
Microsoft is literally like leading the charge. And this is why when Sony makes an announcement like we're bringing Godfall back to the PS4, people are gonna go, hey, what the fuck, man? I just ordered a PS5. I have a PS5 sitting there. What the fuck am I gonna play? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a bad MO, man. Sony, get your shit together, please. Please.
Well, no,
Right?
they have their stuff together. They've displayed other exclusives and stuff at State of Play. And I know the last one was Horizon Zero Dawn, but they've displayed other stuff prior to that. And obviously they're not showing up at E3, and usually E3 is where you show off all your games. And Xbox did that, and they showed off some just beautiful looking game.
Yeah.
But for Godfall, I think we've definitely said all that needs to be said. So let's not let this run too long. Let us know in the comments. Will you be getting Godfall on PS4, or is it just a complete waste of time? And if you like what we do, make sure you like and subscribe. Even if you don't, just do it. It doesn't hurt you. Like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace. Have a good one.